Hey everyone, welcome back to Comparaphone. Today we've got the POCO F6 5G versus the Samsung A55 5G. Two awesome phones with some key differences. Let's dive into it and see which one stands out. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Thanks folks. Let's start with the display. The POCO F6 5G features a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 1220 by 2712 resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. It's also protected with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus and has an IP64 rating, so it's splash and dust resistant. On the other hand, the Samsung A55 5G sports a 6.6-inch Super AMOLED display with 1080 by 2340 resolution and the same 120Hz refresh rate. It's also protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus and has a slightly better IP67 rating, which makes it more resistant to water and dust. Let's move on to the operating system. Both phones run on Android 14. The POCO F6 5G comes with HyperOS, while the Samsung A55 5G uses One UI 6.1 chipset. Under the hood, the POCO F6 5G is powered by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chipset with an Adreno 735 GPU. The Samsung A55 5G uses the Exynos 1480 chipset with the Eclipse 530 GPU. RAM and memory. The POCO F6 5G comes with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. It's got a dual SIM tray, so no external memory slot available. Meanwhile, the Samsung A55 5G has LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 storage with a hybrid SIM tray, so you can use either two SIM cards or one SIM plus an external memory card. Rear camera. The POCO F6 5G has a dual camera setup with a 50 megapixels wide main camera and an 8 megapixels ultra-wide lens. The Samsung A55 5G has a triple camera system, a 50 megapixels wide main camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide lens, and a 5 megapixels macro lens. For video recording, the POCO F6 5G can shoot in 4K resolution at 30 and 60 fps, 1080 pixels at 30, 60, 120 and 240 fps, and 720 pixels at 30 fps. The Samsung A55 5G supports 4K video at 30 fps and 1080 pixels at 30 and 60 fps. Front camera, for selfies. The POCO F6 5G has a 20 megapixels camera and supports video recording in 1080 pixels at 30 and 60 fps. The Samsung A55 5G comes with a 32 megapixels camera and can record video in 4K and 1080 pixels at 30 fps. NFC. Both phones come with NFC, so you can use them for contactless payments and other NFC features. And last, the battery. Both phones have a 5000 mAh battery. The POCO F6 5G charges at 90 watts, while the Samsung A55 5G supports 25 watts charging. However, in some countries, the charger isn't included in the sales package for the Samsung. Summary. The POCO F6 5G has the edge with a higher screen resolution, a faster chipset, newer memory tech, and a more powerful charger. On the flip side, the Samsung A55 5G wins with its Super AMOLED display, IP67 water and dust resistance certification, hybrid SIM tray, bigger ultra-wide lens, 5 megapixels macro lens, higher res selfie camera, and the ability to record 4K video with the front camera. So, which one do you think is better? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.